la cabeza, Evanescence se impuso en la escena del pop metal gótico internacional. Ya mismo vamos a compartir una nota exclusiva que hicimos con ellos para Showtime.
Now I will tell you what I've done for you. 50,000 tears I've cried.
I love music and I love to create. You know, I love to paint and I love to cook and I love to do all of that stuff. But music is my biggest passion. So naturally, I just started writing again and was writing a lot differently. I needed to do something different and try new things, and that was a big part of the beginning for me. It's strong. It's still Evanescence. It's not a completely different thing. It's the same band, but in a better, stronger, newer. I can't always say better because I love my other albums, but I think this one's really special. It's really a little bit more of a band record. You know, I think you can feel that live energy from us working together the way that we did. So I think that's going to be really fun to play these songs live too. Has those same, you know, that same foundation of what Evanescence was, but I think there are some new elements in it that are, I don't really know what the word is, but I guess a little bit lighter, a little bit more from an adult place than the drama of everyone's always dying. That's not real life, you know. In real life, sometimes things are hard, and sometimes things are great, you know. Sometimes things are fun and wonderful. So I think that the album's very dynamic because it plays with both of those feelings. Lyrics are really special to me. That's a really important part of the album, and I think that's what takes the most time at the end. I mean, like, recording the album is a whole big thing, but the lyrics are something that I live with and think about and work on and change for weeks and sometimes months, you know, until it's finally all there. And this time especially, we'd written so much and we were still writing right up until going into the studio. So I still had a lot of lyrics to write, even when we were in there recording. So, you know, they'd be recording the drums or whatever, and I was sitting there listening and like writing down in my book, you know. Up until the very last song that I was singing, I wrote the lyrics, like I finished them like the night before. It's the energy of the people. Like, there's an energy for us between, you know, the band members that's great. But the next step and the bigger thing is that energy between us and the fans, you know, getting to, it's like the action and the reaction, you know, of loving the same thing at the same time. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's really special. Just like when you go to a show, you know, when a fan goes to a show and they're in the crowd and loving what's on stage and know the songs and singing along, that same connected feeling, we had that feeling too on stage. I miss that a lot. I really look forward to that. I just got married, so, you know, just to be able to be together, you know, when we're doing all of this, we don't get to be together, you know, you have to be alone and traveling and that all the time. So that was important to me. I just wanted to live, you know, work on the house, work on the garden, you know, decorating, like go shopping, like go to restaurants. Living in New York is really great because it's actually a very international place, you know, everything is there, a lot of cultures. We got to just try different things and hear different music and just not think about life in terms of only, you know, surrounding my career, which is pretty consuming. I mean, partially because I care about it so much, so when we're doing it, you know.